See how peaceful it is? Well, if I told you at one point, it wasn't so peaceful. The house behind me and all the land we're on, it used to be a Civil War battlefield. So we are at Carnifex Ferry Battlefield State Park today. And before you say anything, yes, we've been here before. And yes, I've done a video on it. But as the thunder rolls, I didn't really do a good job of explaining the historical significance behind this battlefield. Flowers. So, this is Carnifex Ferry Battlefield State Park. It's located right around the Gully River here in Summersville, just outside of Summersville, West Virginia. The house back there is the main focal point of this. So, on September 10th of 1861, Union troops led by Brigadier General William Rosecrans engaged Confederate troops on this exact area. He engaged Confederate forces and forced them to evacuate to an entrenched position on Mr. Patterson, whose house that belongs to, his farm. The house was stuck in the middle of the fight, and there's a museum in there, except we can't go in right now. Right now it's closed. The Confederate general was Brigadier General John B. Floyd. And as the battle raged on, Floyd, sensing that he could not hold off the superior Union forces, had his Confederate forces retreat. And they retreated that way, because that way is the Carnifex Ferry. That way is where the Gully River is at, on the other side of those woods. And so, what this did is it allowed the Union troops to gain control of the Kanawha Valley region. And if you live in West Virginia, that is basically the heart of West Virginia. And so, with the Union gaining the advantage in this area, the Confederates essentially lost all control in this region of West Virginia. Shortly thereafter, West Virginia would actually make real moves to secede from the state of Virginia, and actually secede a little bit later on. But it was because of the momentum that the Union troops had defeating the Confederates here at this battlefield in, 1861, that allowed West Virginia to gain the momentum to go and secede from Virginia and thus become its own state. On this state park, there are multiple graves, marked and unmarked. There is a museum here. That is the house. What's even more interesting is that Carnifex Ferry is a part of, what's it called? The Civil War Discovery Trail. And it links 300 sites between 16 United States. And its whole purpose is to, and I'm going to make sure I get this right, it allows visitors to explore battlefields, historic homes, railway stations, cemeteries, parks, and other destinations that bring history to life. Mr. Patterson, I don't know if he was able to come back to his house, but he was stuck in the middle of it. This park is a day use park only, which means that there is no camping here, and it's like Cathedral, which means that it's only being used in the day. Right now the gift shop's open, so I don't know if I'll be able to go in there and get anything from the gift shop, but I plan on doing a little bit of hiking around here. But yeah, one of the reasons we were able to become a state was because of the Battle of Carnifex Ferry, and I wanted to come back and redo this video because it's an important story. It's a part of our heritage, a part of our history. It's a part of the reason that West Virginia became a state, and I didn't do a really good job of explaining that story in the first video, so I just want to make sure you guys got all the information. We're supposed to be students of history. We're supposed to learn from the things in our past and to see ourselves where soldiers once stood. It's I don't know. I don't know if I can describe the right feeling for it. So I'm going to do a little bit of wandering through here. I don't know how much the rest I'm going to show to you. I guess we'll just wait and see. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Subscribe to the channel. But really need to start looking at West Virginia history. Really need to start absorbing everything you can, because historical places like this house and this battlefield, they tell a story that all too often is forgotten by us. 1860 is a long time ago, but its history still rings true today. Have a nice day, guys. Go out adventuring and remember where you came from. Remember the sacrifices of the ones that came before you.